What? Me? No, I wasn't clearing some dust from my eyes or anything, thinking about a certain someone who's now a crystal statue that I don't know that we'll ever be able to see again. No. I'm supposed to have him in my house. We made a deal. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not right. All right, we'll wait here while everyone else arrives. We'll look like we're part of the party. We'll look like we're supposed to be here. Why is everyone staring at me? Oh gosh. We're just gonna back away slowly. I think you're like looking at... You literally just look at whoever's closest to you? Oh no, I guess they're just kind of staring off into the distance. Wait, will you look at Serena? Serena, come over here so they stop staring at me. No, Serena, you're failing. Serena, you had one job. Okay, everyone look at Lala. There you go. No. It's a mixture now. Some are looking at me, some are looking at Lalaki. It's all good. All good. More crystal than Exarch. That's true. We could. We get to carry him with us, though. That's the thing that I have to remember, is that we always have his memories and him with us. Wherever it is that we go, whatever troubles and problems it is that we get into. Turn around, Lalaki. We're taking a photo. The chaos. Lalaki, turn around. The sunbeam's about to go away. We have a beautiful rainbow sunbeam. Dancing in Urianje's face. You're covering Thancred now. I'll take the photo anyway. Lalaki doing it all wrong. I'm not in the Discord. What? Okay, to be fair, I did click on being in the Discord. I don't know why it didn't put me in the Discord, but I did click. I thought that I was in the Discord. That did not happen. I have tea tonight to make myself feel better about whatever it is that's going to happen. Which I'm sure will be exceedingly boring. I mean, the last several stream sessions have been pretty dry story-wise. There's really nothing major that has happened. I mean, we didn't have a character die or anything. We didn't defeat any giant major villains who have been in there since literally the beginning. And now the entire story is empty of all villains because I mean, the Garlean Empire is nothing. And, you know, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. It's all good. It's all good. I was going to say, perhaps at the end of the stream today, if there are some of thee who are here who would like to participate in a certain Shinryu and a certain Susano fight, I am getting so close to finishing a certain video. And that's actually the reason why I was a little bit late, because I was rewatching it one more time to check on the new updates that I added to it today, which I added a new section, and it looks pretty good. Still needs a little bit of tweaking, but it looks pretty good. So, straighten my camera. It's a little bit off. So, to recap really quickly what we're doing tonight, we're going to finish 5.3, whatever hour is left story-wise, and then we're going to jump into... it would be appreciated, Karinika. It would be appreciated. And then we're going to do the 2 side dungeons in Shadowbringers, and then we'll just figure out where things are going from there. So I will check on the letter once we finish 5.3, because we're not finished with it yet. I think we're good to go. We have plenty of inventory space. We have our appropriate gear for... No, we do not. No, we do not. What? How is this? Oh, I got a cast glamour. Good. Glad I checked. I was on the wrong gear. And then we can do this to make it glow. We've got our gifted epic gear. We're ready to roll. Jake, if you are ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded?
No! I'm not ready. I can't do it.
Too many tears. Man, the moment when Graha just went ham. Ooh, I forgot to say this. We'll see if this is a voice cutscene. I think so much about this when I'm not playing, and then I forget all the different things I'm thinking about. By the time the stream starts, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I just want to get into it. Okay, cool. I don't know what Endwalker is. I don't know where the story is going. I have no clue. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, hold on a second now. Graha took a ancient one's Asian soul and stuck it into the crystal tower. And one of the things we know about the Xenos joining with Shinryu is that the power of the Echo allows him to take control over primals, and they kind of bonded, and he bound the Shinryu primal, and that's what he used to fight us. What if, despite the Crystal Exarch's sacrifice, Elidibus is able to take control over the Crystal Tower and have all that power for himself and do something totally insane and terrible with it? Like, so far, to date, the two most powerful entities we've come across are Alexander, because he can travel through time, and the Crystal Tower, because it's basically infinite power. Those are the two. Like, obviously, Heidelin and Zodiark are super powerful too, but we haven't, like, interacted with them. But, yeah, the Alexander and the Crystal Tower are both, like, just crazy powerful. So you reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. Not sure I did the right thing. It changed nothing. We tried. That's been our role from the very beginning. We are here to protect, and we will give everyone every chance that they can get. Phenomenal cosmic power in a giant tall crystal tower. Yeah, it's a big crystal space to live in. It's got a lot of rooms. Have you not seen all of the rooms that the Exarch had? A lot of rooms. Actually, I probably would be a little bit sad. I think character-wise, this would be a little frustrating. Is that it didn't really change anything. Yeah, and it changed nothing. But that doesn't mean that's not still the right thing to do. It can be the right thing to do, and it cannot change anything. So perhaps not. Ultimately, you had no choice but to strike him down. But the important thing is, though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him and his legacy. Yeah, but Emet-Selch is a way better one. Like, we will remember him more. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. I guess we are now one of the people that it's like, once you know the secret, you're stuck and you gotta always remember it. We are now one of the people that know the story of Emet-Selch and Elidibus and the Ancients, and so now we have to carry on that forward. Never forget. I'm gonna be telling my great-grandchildren, well, let me tell you about Emet-Selch and his waddle that he did. You said that an Ancient One came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emet-Selch. He knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Oh, so he said that since it's likely he's going to die, he's like, well, I'm going to help Elidibus die too. Double kill. Or so I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. The best we can do is to remember events as they happened, no more and no less. As the Ronkin so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Well, somebody better write it down. Actually, fortunately, we have it in video form, so that's even better than writing. Ah, there you are. Oh, you made a full recovery, it appears. My friend, we were given to understand thou wert injured. Shouldst thou not be abed?
Lie down at a time like this? Don't be so absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now, tell me what's happened. Where's the Exarch?
Oh, great. We have to retell the story again for a second time. Just wait until Lena shows up, and then we have to tell it a third time. We'll get really tired of repeating the story over and over again. Look at the time. The sun is setting on Shadowbringers.
I see. Jake, will you show me his spirit vessel?
No, it's mine. You don't really get to touch it, all right? I'm gonna put it into a sword, and then he can be with me for forever.
Yes, both his soul and memories seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his ether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief.
So my question is, was he soulless when he was fighting Elidibus? Or did he, like, fracture his soul? Like, you know, split his soul apart? And you get... The crystal gets 62% of my soul. The rest of it I'm keeping. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. And as thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as his own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source of the Jake, one would think his soul would only be too happy to be home, no? Surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation?
So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we're attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Will he become Ystrola's dad? Will he turn into a giant monster? Will he be the new hero of darkness? So many questions in so little time. Any number of things could go awry.
The talking weapon is a D&D favorite.
Assuming, as I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he still wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single-word reply. Yet the answer I received was rather longer than that, almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license. Ahem. As I grew older, the burdens...
I'm going to read this in Graha's voice.
As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous. Burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. But when I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Vothri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people who choose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart, regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long, and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think them the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been in hiding.
For a being who lived several hundred years. I dare say he is blushing in his vessel.
Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there's no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has any unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitherbough. Let us reconvene here anon.
There remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmeg. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? I love that he's reversed the roles.
I've been meaning to get some flowers. For Minfilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we could go to Nabatha together one last time.
A fine suggestion. Lead on. But if he leaves now, then what happens to him during the Eden raids, huh? Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. You weren't flying it, it's Sankrit's fault. I assume you have places to be of your own to be, Alize? I shall see you later. She's gonna go check on the boy one last time. Are we gonna go around and visit each one of them? Eklug.
I shall take this opportunity to conduct a final inspection of the spirit vessels. Given what is at stake, one can never be too thorough.
Well, give me back Graha's. I better kept it. You don't get to keep it, Eklug. Graha's mine. As you probably guessed, I'm gonna pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, but I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, if only in spirit. So I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Cool. Of course we would. He's with me for forever. I'm gonna make a necklace out of him. I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halvric's doing. Last time we left him, he was just beginning to speak a tiny bit. Oh, we'll let somebody else pay it because they are already teleporting. I tried to be fast, but Justana's way faster. Was it Justana that did it? Did it? Hello, everyone. There's a bunch of you in the chat. Welcome. Thank you. If you're a lurker, feel free to lurk away. If you want to share thoughts in the chat, I love to read it. I've got it up next to me, so. Ree is here. Hello, hello. Always good to see you. Halvrik? Halvrik! Actually, yeah, we don't even see Halvrik. He's usually over there by the table. Where it's Splinter? Splinter. It is Splinter. Splinter W is. Oh goodness, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Quickly, Jake, we have to find him. Oh, Alize, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halvrik, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard then? Where is the graveyard? I don't think we've been to the graveyard before. When was the last time we visited? Oh, it's this direction. Yeah, I don't remember visiting a graveyard. We must have passed it by several times without realizing that it wasn't there. Contented care. We beat Alize. Slowpoke.
Oh, greetings, Jake. Looking for Halvrik by any chance?
Yes, he's happens to be right here.
There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halvrik's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. It's Tesleen. Well, her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers.
He probably blames himself for Tesleen.
What brings you back here so soon, out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. It isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured the treatments will continue. Beklug will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you. Truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us. Achieved what none of us dared hoped was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues. that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet. So if there are any tasks you need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, or what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here. After all, the time left to you. Oh, this is Howrick. The time left to you is precious.
Give him a hug, Alize.
That's right, Halleck. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. And neither will I.
The time left to you is precious. Was she crying at the end there? Poor Tesseline. Tesseline was, my goodness. I think that Tesseline, because of the character and story, was the two most cringe-inducing in a way was Tesseline and Vothri. But Tesseline's hurt worse because we know the story of Tesseline more than Vothri. Vothri was like, well, you get what you deserve. It was still horrific, but so far, to date, in all of ARR, Tesseline hits hard.
Take care.
Aw, Howrick. We're gonna have to come back and visit him a bunch. Make sure he's doing all right.
Thank you for coming to see Howrick, Jake. And Tesseline as well. She did always enjoy having visitors, and none were more welcome than you and Alize.
It's only her sword, but it's enough.
What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you can go and look in on the others. Alfino, for instance. If anyone isn't crying, it would be him. Crying because he's probably having to swim to that tower again. Sure, Alize. Do you like nectarines? Aw, I actually do. They're very delicious. Monster. Hey, JC. Best victory lap of an expansion. Right? Don't they do this at the end of every expansion as you kind of check in and visit with everyone? Ree, it's okay. You can cry. Crying is all right. Now immediately go into a cutscene. That's a first. Teleport and immediately jump into a cutscene.
Oh, Alpha, no.
It's raining indoors. It's raining indoors here too.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
It's raining outside.
Thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart could bear.
I've got a painting for you. You can have the painting of Alfino. It's okay. It's all right. I love that it's raining outside. It is so perfect.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news.
And broken Lady Chai's heart.
I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
I mean, I'd be lost without Lalaki, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that's perfect. I actually mentioned that. You're certainly well loved. Make sure you leave nothing unsaid, but a picture paints 1,000 words. We talked about giving them a picture. Come on, Alfino. You can give him a painting.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice.
Oh, so that was a reference to the painting that he did of them, which was a good painting. It was really good. I want to see the completed painting.
Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
It's a terrible day for rain. Holo, what a great line. It's a good reference.
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthri, When I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me.
That's gotta be really hard to say.
To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair.
Thanks, Solo.
But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually.
Eventually. Everything takes time and work.
You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer.
Ask the fairies. They can do it. Because the fairies can travel between worlds,
also
so...
be less than good tidings. In which event, I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
We'll literally be a middleman.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh no, is she gonna squeeze him and shake him around like a ragdoll?
Oh, Alpha, no. I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time.
Aww.
And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness.
She's being a mom to him. I mean, Alize's already a mom to him, so it doesn't hurt to have that extra one, though.
Gentle artist, you have our love, now and always.
And you mine. Please take care.
That's sweet. Oh, only Feo Uul could do it? Well, alright, they can be the messenger then. I mean, Feo said I could call upon them any time, so... Feo, deliver messages for me. I'm too important to be running letters. Lady Chai.
Oh, thank goodness, you can still return. If I had to bid farewell to you both, my heart would burst here and now. Like Alfino, I know that yours is a life of constant employment, but do visit us from time to time. It would mean the world to us.
I heard the airship crash in Amarang. Never mind. The important thing is that you're all safe and well. Straight to business, as most men are. We should probably retrieve the wreck before the locals strip it for trolley parts. Or perhaps he can make a trade of it. I'm sure that they would enjoy building a new trolley. Understand the Exarch will be leaving with you. Capable though its custodians are, the Crystarium will be poor for his absence. It seems the coming years will be a period of transition for both of our cities, but through mutual cooperation, I am confident we will find a way forward.
'Tis a strange feeling, Jake, to stand in the company of our friends, knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind. But know this, I shall cherish my memories of Norvrand, of every soul I met here for the rest of my days, and I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors.
Well, you don't know for certain you'll never see them again. It's just possible that you might never see them again. I mean, it's likely, but possible.
Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance?
No, we were just checking in with everyone.
Alize said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I am quite all right now. Unlike her, by the sound of it. Well, perhaps you might consider visiting Urianger then? Given his...
conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the Fae folk, I doubt it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend. Assuming you have the time, of course. Oh, we have the time. Lady Chai number 2! Come on, they are similar. This one's just wearing the big brimmed hat. Wide hat. Ah, this music. I'll have to come back for it. Actually, should check my gear real quick. Nope. Our repairs from last time, Mari, are still holding true. Come on, Rathalos. There's a phoenix we need to eat. Oh, Chocobo, tasty chicken. Get the chicken. All right, hold on. Fly up, above, stalk your prey, and then when the moment is right, look at the shadows. Dive, dive, dive. I think Justin is just a little bit ahead of us. We can't catch up. Did we pass by Uriange? No, he's still up here in the house. Uriange, how are you gonna take all of your books home, huh? You got so many books. Books on books on books. On paper on books on books. It would be hard to say goodbye because some of these people have been living here for literally years. It's like moving across the entire world to a whole different country. Ha! But I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? We're checking in on you, making sure the fairies were gonna let you go. So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm, which hath been his home these 100 years? A noble gesture. As for Alfino's concerns, thou mayest rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fey friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. Oh, didn't he make a comment about that at the end of last stream? Though it had lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus, and when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Wolkdorf. My thanks, Jake. We're gonna return Ardbert home. The crystal shall grant Seto a measure of comfort, I believe, and to receive from thee will only add to its meaning. All right, Seto. Maybe we can stick Seto's soul into a crystal and take him with us. Oh, we're gonna fly this one. It's one thing to jump from location to location, but if you're gonna tour the realm, you gotta tour the Whelmed White. The Whelmed White. We gotta tour the Whelmed White. Tour the realm right. Whoever designed this castle did an amazing job. All the stained glass. The giant fairy wings. I'm assuming that those fairy wings got added once the fairies took over. I doubt they were a part of the original original design. Revisit after the graphical update. When is the graphical update supposed to happen? Oh, it's true, because we can go back and forth, and our possessions can go back and forth. We could just be Urianger's bearer of his laundry list. Ah, full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Crystal light believed to have belonged to Ardbert. Though it has lost its radiance, you would swear that a faint light still shines at its core, as if to remind you that hope never dies. Rolling it out with patches after 7.0. Oh. We're gonna look even better? We're gonna look even higher definition? Rolling them out now. Yeah, small scale ones now.
Is that
larger later.
Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
It's a long tale. Let me start from the beginning. He's been hanging around here for forever. And now he lives inside me. Along with all of these extra crystals that I have. If you want more, I've got like 12 more of these things. I've got some that are shaped like axe heads.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace.
Oh, yeah.
No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days.
On your enormous nest.
Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
I love that the chin kind of wobbles a little bit. It's the small things. Oh. I don't know. I think that this leads a little too much. Does anything strike you different about my soul? Close your eyes. Yeah, I think this is probably more appropriate. Just close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath.
Pardon? Very well.
If you say so. You saw Ardbert's boots.
Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you.
He's getting to talk to him. Aww. They finally got to reconnect.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
Aww.
I knew. I always knew.
And it's Ardbert's normal voice,
But
no
I'm happy to
Elidibus
hear it
voice.
nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
Forever friend.
I see. His journey continues.
Just in a little bit of a different way.
Then I will not yet bid him rest.
Hmm.
With you, he may look forward to many more adventures.
I wonder how the experience is for him being trapped in another body of sorts.
It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Go for a little journey yourself. I'm not crying. Nobody's crying. What, touching storylines? No, couldn't be. Couldn't be. Thank you, Jake, for taking care of Ardbert. May your adventures together take you beyond the farthest horizons. May they always lead you safely home. I don't know if we want to go beyond the horizons. I think I think a little visit home would be totally okay. I think that's fine. All right, let's go. Let Urianger know that his laundry list has been done as the morning sun breaks. Oh, yeah, it's true. That's true. We gotta take this moment. We're gonna give Seto a big hug. Because that's what Ardbert would do. That's what Ardbert would do. Sorry. We're going. Somebody else was giving him pets and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely the right thing to do. Definitely the right thing to do. I'm looking at all these waterfalls coming off of the mountain there. And I'm like, is that realistic to water 3 different streams? Maybe if the rocks in the middle were strong enough and the water, there was enough water flow. You get into world building and water flowing is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. We can almost touch the fairy feathers, or fairy feathers. Jeez, fairy wings. I guess plot any up there is probably a smidge closer, maybe. Maybe. But it's nice to fly through. Athalos, sorry, stay outside. We don't need you eating any books. Why tidy up now when you can do it never? All the fairies. Play with this, Urianger, just a little longer. No, he's got work to do. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Well, he didn't eat me, so that's at least a start. Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrand. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Farmer's breakfast, can never go wrong with that. Karinika, the queen of the sin eaters. Oh, a gift? I always like when there's a gift. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Yshtola's is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of hands helping might not go amiss. Go to Slitherbow, to the Raktika Greatwood. Say goodbye to the V's. Y'shtola is one of the best scions, by far. But if you could stop not dying, that'd be great. You know, just play it safe for once. What is this? Have you come to spy on me? Not exactly, otherwise I wouldn't have just walked up plainly to you. Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. No, I don't want her to die. No! Oh my gosh, if she dies in Endwalker, I'm going to be so upset. I didn't play through 500 hours of this game just to have Y'shtola die, all right?
Master Matoya.
Aww. I feel like that.
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
She can't, Runar. She literally can't. She will die. Do we see Y'shtola cry? Is that even possible?
Please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost.
He was absolutely not jesting. Absolutely not jesting. If a guy ever, you know, does something and then afterwards is like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's because things did not go as they had hoped.
We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And Runar's especially.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day.
Oh no.
You may call on me.
Okay. But how? Is it because she's been through the live stream? She's going to travel the live stream to here? That would be ridiculous and crazy.
Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Oh. She's like, well, if Jake can do it, I'm going to figure out how to do it too.
And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
That look. That
Master
look.
Matoya.
She's like, I plan to come back.
Really?
I plan to be back. Well, now she can't die in Endwalker. Let her cook. I was kidding. Except that I wasn't. Unless I was, but I wasn't. But I was kidding. Not really. Please take good care of Master Matoya. See that she eats well and wraps up warm on cold days. And make sure there's herbal tea, which she enjoys. If I give you the recipe, you could make it for her, perhaps. And, above all, please keep her close. I do not deny that she is strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Among us! Sus! Sus! I'm curious now. Hang on, I've never done this before. Oh, yes, I have. I'm so used to patting Lalas on the head that I was like, what happens if you pat someone who's the same height as you? But it's the same animation as like with the chocobo. Just kind of reach out and scratch him behind the ears. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Aren't most men boys in the bodies of a man? I think I'm one. Definitely. Definitely still a boy at heart. You just get bigger, more expensive toys.
Anyway, it's time we head back to the Crystarium. Shall we?
Still somewhere else we gotta go?
You still have to take the Exarch to Nunabatharang? I see. Very well. You can look at on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell. I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through the twine. If you wait there, you are likely to meet him on his way there, if not before.
That's true. With our teleporting around, we can get to places a lot faster.
As I make my way out of the wood, I shall call to mind all I learned during my time here, and I shall picture the day of my return. I know not when it will be, but mark my words, I will learn to travel the rift.
That would be cool. Does that mean the other Cyans can learn it too? One of the things I love about Y'shtola especially is that she is one who's just like, look, when I say I want to do something, I just figure out how to do it. There's no fear, there's no worry, there's no concern, there's no nothing. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. It's that simple. Not too complicated.
You too?
What is this? My bloody names day? All my names days coming together. They say that on the source and the first? Is that fragmented across all the different worlds? They all call their birthdays names days?
I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nunabatharang, so we gave them use of the trolley.
That's right, the old girl's up and running again.
We didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai, we made her faster, and better, and stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But wait, that's genius! Why didn't I think of that? You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we have turned to China's, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a few Talos back in working order, see? We were testing them out when your airship came down. As a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. Crashing into things as well. We're back. Oh, we're back. Thanks for the loan of the trolley. Oh wait, he's already back from talking to Menphilia? Or at least, out there, at the spot? Jake, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. No, I came here on my own accord. Well, that's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave. Or as ready as I'll be. So we didn't get to see... Oh, I'm kind of sad. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? Yes. You could say that. We aren't from this world, and we're gonna go back. We're aliens. So, you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner, and I don't know much about this world-traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium, and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia, and she'll always be there if I need her. Just like you lot. So, please don't worry. I'll be fine, really. And she can come back and visit any time, if you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, will still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have some of my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you in your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, probably trolleys, you're to call on us.
It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. What? I thought you were trolleys only, all the way.
Thank you, Magnus. Everyone.
Shall we then? They're all having to say goodbye to Reen.
If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together.
Oh, the line about Gaia is a line just for players who've done the Eden raids? That's great. Excellent. I thought that she might have mentioned it anyway, and you'd just be like, I guess she met someone named Gaia. And then when you did the Eden raids, you later learned what, who that was. Bugger me, I forgot to thank Thancred. When you get the chance, tell him I'm glad we had a little talk. And tell him we'll look out for the girl. Mark my words, Jake. One day Twine will thrive again. And I hope that Thancred can go back and see it. Him and that funny-talking fortune-teller bloke. Funny-talking fortune... Oh! Urianger. That's a great way to refer to him. Funny-talking fortune-teller bloke. When it comes to families, you'd think together was best. But it's not always that simple, is it? I've really thought about it, what with my parents being long gone. The people in this town are the closest thing to family I've got. And to be fair, I'd hate to leave them. Which is why I'm not going anywhere. As simple as that. Big trolleys, little trolleys, trolleys in trolleys. Have you considered trolleys on top of trolleys? I mean, there's a lot of options. Another Lala Lala. This one is Lalaroo. All right. Well, where's Lalaki or Lovava to talk Lalaroo into joining your Lala guild, your free company? Lalaroo, oh, you had your chance, Lalaki. You had your chance, too late. You're one shot.
Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day.
Lalaki, you're cracking me up.
And I'd always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together, just long enough to say the things I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that.
I'll be there with you. And I'll be coming back to visit, absolutely. Guy is here, Lena's here.
Right. Thank you, Jake. I think we all feel braver when you're around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths.
I know that, she has the strength to do things, but I think in that moment, it's a, hey, we got your back. We got your back. Trolleys to transport trolleys? What? Me and Mario are the mamas watching over all these Lalas in the guild. Keeping eyes on them. These Lala kids causing problems.
I thought that it would be easier after saying farewell, that each step I took out from Yulmore felt heavier than the last.
I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seems only right.
I did everything I could in the time that I had. No regrets.
I think Alize did an excellent job of it.
I trust the Exarch had a pleasant tour of the realm.
I mean, he didn't say he didn't like it, so I'm going to assume that he liked it too. So here's my thing. Before we get into this cutscene, which I'm sure is a long cutscene, if any of these scions are lost, I'm going to be a little bit like, ah, because we had the end of ARR. We basically chopped all the scions out of the picture and dropped down to only having two of Thancred, or not Thancred, Alfino and Tataru. And so if they play this whole like, oh, their souls get lost in the crystals and stolen away by someone or something, I'm gonna be a little bit like, no, we gotta recollect the Asians, or the Asians. We gotta recollect the Scions again. We've already done this before. We can't do it again. But we absolutely would. Mostly, we just get Y'shtola, and that would be enough.
That's
Okay,
everyone then.
maybe we'll get Alize as
We've
well.
all said what we needed to.
Okay.
Even as we speak, Backlug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels.
Just because he's been through a lot, we'll rescue Thancred as well. And because Alize can't come along without Alphino, we'll take Alphino too. So Y'shtola, Thancred, Alphino, Alize. I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else.
When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Be ready. Loreen's not ready.
Everyone?
Who's Yuri, JC? I don't know who you're talking about.
I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together.
Trials? Trials? Oh, I guess we have to do the extreme trials now. She said it. We gotta do the trials. Countless trials.
The happy moments. And the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you.
Oh.
Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen.
That pink braid in the hair, it's getting me.
To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
He's like kicking Thancred. Come on, Thancred, say something. Dadcred. Just give her a hug, old man.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Proud dad moment. That is a Thancred hug. It's true.
Might we also say a few words?
Lena! That's all a kid wants to hear from the parents, is that they made their parents proud.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company.
Aww.
Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety.
And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
And all of Northrend.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye. A more resilient people we have never known.
That's saying something, because we've been around for quite a lot. Alfino's been around for a long time.
As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
And the tower just disappears. Like, wait, what? The tower's gone!
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted.
The rumor mill has been at work.
All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart?
Ah.
And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message.
Lena, you're gonna make me cry. What are you doing?
Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him.
Dang, these voice actors are so good. So good.
Will you tell him this?
Word for word. That's all right. We got video evidence we can always go back to for
Thank you.
checking what she said,
Please look after him for us.
if we're ever uncertain.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Like a true Southern goodbye lasts for forever. One last time. Wait a minute, don't we have to go with them to collect the crystals? Take them back with us? Or are they on like little catapults that after they go into the crystal, the little catapult just fires them through the portal? They just pop out the other side. Ding, 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 ding. Wind up Mistle. Molded upon no one in particular. Not really. So I wonder if Minion Guide. Is this specifically so that Wind Up Mistle? I guess if people are paying really close attention, they could, in theory, be spoiled as to who the Crystal Exarch is. Have people run around with this as an actual minion? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, well, we're gonna give the Wind Up Mistle a little crystal friend to hang on to. All right, don't lose this crystal. All right. Don't worry about doing a double take on this this other minion. All right, that one has a green eye. You don't. You're the more special one. I love the animation of the slamming the staff into the ground. So it's just a stray cat I found. Nothing compared to the Papalimo spoiler? What? I didn't even know there was a Papalimo spoiler. Oh, Midgar Stormer was a massive spoiler. I had no idea, so. There are people running around with literal Endwalker spoiler minions, but you'll never know. I mean, it's true. It's true. Oh, man. Yeah, I had no idea. So wait a minute, so now I'm curious. Hold on, I gotta check. This is probably a bad thing for me to do, but I'm gonna check anyway. So, Grahatia, Solus, Emmerich is still alive. Harsh is gone. Assidian is still alive. Hian's still alive. Yugiri's still alive. Tatara's still alive. Nanamo's still alive, but did have a fake death. Winbrita is not. I was wondering, I was like, do we get a minion per expansion per people who pass away during that expansion so that you have somebody to take with you? But, all right, let's finish up 5.3. I think we're still not done with it yet.
Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Jake?
All right, let's not keep the others waiting. Man, I'm so glad I waited. I'm so glad that I waited because it would not be right to have done this and feel rushed to get through it. That just would not have been right. We're ending as a Dark Knight. I should have done this whole thing as a Dark Knight. I don't know why I was a Paladin. Pally. Should have done the whole thing as Dark Knight. Master Jake, I have at this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I would not have the honor of showing them out again. But I am informed that you yourself may yet return, and I look forward to the welcoming you on that happy day. If you would care, follow me. After so many times of coming through the gatekeep, gonna be a little bit different. It's also, I don't think for a while that I realized that every time we come in and out, it's always through this room. So like at some point we could like pop out here and be like, hey, we're back on the first, and oh my gosh, Graha, get out of the bath, close the door, jeez. You know, just walk in on Graha. He's like over in the corner reading, and you're just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were doing. Aww. No way, he's giving her a sword? Thank you, Thancred. I'll treasure it. What? Is that Rain's sword now? That's the coolest thing ever! That's awesome! Oh, man. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I will be satisfied. Oh, that's amazing. Because they can't take it with them. How many times have we few assembled thus in this storage chamber? Many and more, I think. Were the Exarch standing before us, the scene would be complete. Nay, 'twould be complete were he standing before us with Emet-Selch smirking in the wings. Now that is a fact. And Elidibus somewhere around. In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. Out of all the characters, she's the one threatening us. You're gonna threaten us after all this time, Y'shtola? We're ending with Alize. I did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirits needed. Now all that remains is to return to the source. 12 know we have made Kryla and Tataru worry long enough. I'm making them worry a little longer. Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. Oh, that's all you have to say to me, Alize? After all we've been through, that's all you have to say to me? Fine. All right. I thought we had something more special than that. It's fine. Nope. Nope, it's all good. We care more about Angelo.
Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin.
Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Are you all ready? I don't think you're ready. I definitely, there's no energy in the chat. No one cares. I hope they have the bathing room elsewhere. Oh my gosh. Yes, Thancred's gunblade is so cool. is so cool. Can you actually get that same gunblade in the game? I don't know. Several cutscenes. It's popcorn time. Let's go.
Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once.
You want to watch this scene next? You can watch it on the stream. It's okay. Oh. These are my favorite cutscenes. Really? Out of a whole thing?
Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
I mean, it's simple enough. They get into the souls, they go back to the source. What else could happen? What else could possibly happen? Once they get back, you put the crystals in their chest and everybody wakes up and everybody's happy. And that's the end of it. This couldn't possibly be like anything big. Go, Angelo. I love the intertwining white and red light. Oh, Thancred. You can do it, Thancred. Thancred finished before the others. It's like, beat you all. All of our souls and memories are not backed up.
Is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Would you like to update your OneDrive?
Well, that just leaves our souls then.
Meanwhile, in the...
We're in your hands, Angelo.
How did she even remember that his name was Angelo if all of her memories were in the crystal, huh? 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 Plot holes. Plot holes. Oh, someone grab them before they fall into the ground and shatter. Quick! Grab them! I was worried about that for a second.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls.
And their clothes. No clothes laying on the ground.
I entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
I will do my absolute best. Where's Thancred's gunblade?
Will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur.
Oh, shut up! Knock on wood!
Yet
Stop!
miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
Everybody in chat, you better be praying and willing.
They're safe.
Praying and willing, praying and willing.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so.
We must have a bag of holding that just has all of these crystals. It's so many crystals.
All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Kritika, that's horrible. Oh yeah, Thancred's doing great. He's doing just fine. He's doing good. Alfie, he's painting pictures all day long. It's wonderful. Meanwhile, Tataru is like, they'll never know. Except Runar will know because Y'shtola will never return. Oh boy, here we go. I made a Scion Primal. All right, out of all the Scions, which one should be a Primal? Y'shtola definitely would be a Primal. I would be tempered by Y'shtola. Ain't no question about that, so. We're back. And with good news. I'm turning up the music. This is a serious moment, Holo. Stop making me laugh. Tataru. Okay, they've all lit up. That's good. No one left behind. All of their muscles will have atrophied. Crazy. You've been sleeping for 6 months.
Did it? Are we?
Notice that there's a lot more light in here now. Last time we were in here, it was dark. No Reen for Thancred.
Oh.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
Of course.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
I was wondering how we were going to get inside. Definitely one more. Where's Alfino, though? We need to hear Alfino speak. Oh, there he is.
But you've only just got here.
We got tasks to do.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
We have a special recipe.
And we may require an extra cup.
Just a special recipe from Runar. What do you mean, Y'shtola's makeup? That's how Y'shtola looks all the time.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way.
It's moving.
On that day, I bid you remember this.
Oh, it might have just been the camera. It looked like it was shaking.
That no matter how far your journey may take you,
You stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Those are good life words to live by. Oh my gosh, I've seen that so many times when doing the Alliance raids. I know that lobby so well. Man, I cannot believe.
This I hope. I believe. Here at memory's end.
When we left Graha way back in ARR, I guess it was, I did not believe that we would be opening those doors again. Did not believe it. Had no idea. I fully expected that to be sealed for forever, so. Somehow time doesn't pass in reverse. Well, clearly time has passed enough for them to go around and clear out the Black Rose. Some time has definitely passed, so. Very Alize.
Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
He's got his gunblade back. Pick a card, any card. Did you get the right one? Oh, it was blue. I wanted red.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
She remade all their stuff from scratch?
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right.
That's
For your
crazy.
weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
Did she not get her crystal weapon? Like, her crystal weapon was in the source. Ryanje gave her that. So why is she upset?
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
Hey, your arc was in Stormblood, all right? It's fine for other people to develop a bit.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
Alize is so great. So great. I'm just saying, why does Tataru give me free gear all the time? Oh, wait, she does.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
What about some bread? Yeah, I was about to say. I think the fish bread will assist with that. She took a bite of it? How is that even possible?
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
Where is our boy, though? Where is our boy? You can't be doing this and not have our boy here.
Mistress Kryle's exhausted state. May I assume that the ward hath been restored?
The ward?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance.
This guy's memory's
It is no cause
back.
for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Oh, yeah. He can't say no.
If you're certain that's what you...
The tail.
I mean, if you think I...
Graha, really? Don't be so abashed, goofball.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh dawn.
Hell yeah.
Grahatia, at your service.
Hell yeah. You gotta imagine that felt so good as a voice actor to say.
Many long years ago,
still sipping tea,
I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
And now you are.
But like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
That's the flower Runar went to give Y'shtola.
Help! Somebody help!
She's holding his staff. Don't drop his crystal staff. He had to break a part of the tower.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
She's got her stuff back.
Here we go again.
And then she falls all the way down there, oof, and goes down to 1 HP. Tancred's like, I gotta test out this new gunblade I've got. Is that a bet? I'm gonna guess that was a bet.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
I mean, yeah, that is Y'shtola.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
She brought the sweet tea for Kryle. Oh, she imbued. Those were shells, the bullets. Because Reen's not around. That's so sad. Uh-oh. Xenos.
So it was that a new adventure began.
Glowing eyes, glowing eyes. No, just his regular blue eyes.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
Yeah, who is this mystery figure that's been talking to him this whole time? We still have yet to figure out who this is.
I say.
Whoa.
I knew that securing the palace would provide your Radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom.
He'd murder all of those?
Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end.
Xenos just doesn't care.
As the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
He's so bored.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
The lord of one of the houses? Oh, it's that psycho.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
I thought we were done with his crazy eyes. Nobody ever dies.
What did you say your name was?
That's the most perfect response Xenos could give.
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten.
The theatrics. I thought Emet-Selch was a theatrics guy.
So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
And Daniel. So he's an ancient that never died.
With the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone?
So he's not an unsundered. So he's not one of the 14.
Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
Very unstable. Very
that
crazy.
Which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Insatiable.
Do as you will.
It has been too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Oh, yes. To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
Why do everybody gotta be crazy?
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
That's wild. So it's no longer Ascians trying to create a new
Into its domain shall
rejoining.
the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
The final chapter? What? What? Oh, I guess Final Fantasy XIV is done after this. Grati is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only. He's back. He's back, boys. He's the best boy. And Daniel has his own plots. Ah, you're back. Actually, should have talked to Krylon and Tataru, but it's okay. Tell me, Jake. Do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerisms? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades, but now I worry that it may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps you might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. He's overthinking things. He's overthinking things. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventures. So I shall persevere. All I did was bend the bow. I guess he's saying that he can do more than just shoot a couple spells. Does he have... Yeah, he has like a tie in the hair on the left-hand side. So I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion. And an experienced scion at that. A green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. You do me too much credit. Man, haven't you lived like 3 times longer than we've lived? Available as a trust companion. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's no like he's lived like 4 times longer than we have. I suppose we ought to take stock of the situation. By forestalling the 8th umbral calamity, we have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we can overcome all trials. We have always done so, have we not? That's how he feels. Show him your wind-up mistle. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 40 years old. I never forgot he was an archer because my first character was a Miko girl bard. Well, now. I have my suspicions as to what this is about, but would you be so good as to confirm them for me? Well, I wanted to take you with me everywhere, so... just as I thought. They went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's return, they asked how I wished to be commemorated, on a coin or as a automaton. Neither, I replied, for all the good that it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. It would make no difference what name they give it. Yet still they did it. That's so cute! A right stubborn lot they are, as befits the people of the Crystarium. They shall be just fine without me, and Lena may rest assured I do not worry for them. Nevertheless, I shall never cease to pray for their happiness. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have him back. Like, officially back. No crystals going crazy on his arms or face or anything. No longer am I the leader of a nation. Whatever power and influence I may have wielded, I left behind as surely as I left my body. But everything I have ever felt and experienced, all these things and more have brought with me, you have brought for me. And I shall carry them close to my heart always, unto the end of my days. Which hopefully will be in a long time in the future. Long time in the future. What do you mean since I reawakened in this body? The hunger being par for the course, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. Though my memories straddle the lives I have lived, there are no contradicting fragments which cause me confusion. Yet, by the same token, 'tis a strange feeling to be possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I do not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, your soul assures me it is similar to yours, Jake. That is to say, it is somewhat denser than others, but otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense, but I couldn't help but consider the differences between your circumstance and mine. You, of course, merged with Arbert, and as similar as your souls may have been, the fact that you were different people, thus did your soul gain a density. How you're able to merge is another matter. Given what we know of the soul, that you possess distinct memories should have rendered the process more complicated. Though I but theorize, perhaps your strong and shared desire to do so made it possible. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. Whatever additional experiences the older me may have had, my fundamental existence remained unchanged. Mind you, that's not to say I haven't improved. Far from it. At any rate, when our souls combined, it shouldn't have been a process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange now that my soul has become denser. Or could this be the result of having undergone another rejoining? If so, it would serve as proof of a future that may fought and died. It would serve as proof of a future that many fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend. Lest we forget. Never forget. Never forget. Okay, well, so, right, there's if there was a rejoining, then his future soul would have had one of his soul's fragments rejoin it, right? And so that's why his soul would be slightly denser, as he's saying that's an option. Alternatively, because his old soul and his new soul kind of came into alignment, that could be then reflected in its higher density. And I get that the for him, he went to sleep, and then he's waking up with a whole lot of more memories of basically him waking up in the future, going through all of that, going to this first, doing all the things he did at the first, and then now coming back and waking up again. So there really isn't a conflict of overlapping memories of two different events at the same time, which would have been a lot harder to piece together. Heh, everyone likes the garments I prepared for them. The time I spent polishing my skills wasn't in vain. In case you're wondering, Grahatia's is an outfit suited for traveling, while his weapon uses a piece of the crystal tower as the focus. Brilliant, right? Now, I know we probably shouldn't go around chipping bits off of Allegan relics, but it was just one little piece. As his, I guess his old staff really didn't have one of those, but we might have a weapon or two that utilizes some pieces of the tower, so don't worry, Tower. That's the end of 5.3. That's the end of 5.3. We are not going to talk to Kryl then, because I think that begins 5.4, and we have some other stuff to do first. We have other stuff to do first. We have Grahatia back in the house! That's great. That's great. Instead of losing a Scion, we gained a Scion. I mean, we did lose one, but then we gained the same one back. We lost one and we gained one simultaneously. All at the same time. Lena! Lita's underneath Harsh. I was about to be like, wait a minute, who's standing on who here? What's happening over here? I don't think we gave a hug to Mari. They joined between cutscenes. We've already given a hug to Lavava. We don't need to give another hug. We'll give a pet to Lydia? Lydia. Yeah, Lydia. They are a mentor think that's a crafting mentor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's right. We gotta eat our champagne egg. Oh, that doesn't work. I think I opened it while I was sitting down. So, I think you start, if I remember correctly, you start with this, and then while it's going... There we go, champagne egg! Unfortunately, you can't G-pose that. So we'll just have to... grab a picture that way. Thank you, thank you. There is a certain... No, we got that gear. We got the minion. Okay, we need to go check this letter. We need to go check this letter. Where's a delivery Moogle? Delivery Moogle! I hear that I have a letter. A new letter arrived. Sadu! Whoa, there's a wind-up Sadu! Most likely not call any of your companions a stunted Chulu. Definitely possible. Wait, that's awesome. Sparrow's home is on the road. Sparrow, Sparrow. Take all. Thank you, Karinika. Thank you. No, Sadu is one of the coolest characters from Stormblood. Man, we should go back and talk to Sadu again. Do some quests there. But man, how could we give up our wind-up Mistle? We'll pull Sadu out for a minute. And see how she's doing, and then we'll pull back out our Mistle. But I guess we have the actual Graha at home. This is literally the reverse of the meme. We have Graha at home. It's like we have the legitimate Graha at home. We don't need a wind up of him. So you have the wind up Magni. I wonder how they would interact with each other if they're minions. That would interact with her. Her blue eyes are so intense. If they were any more blue, they would just cut right through things. She's great. When I think of epic, I think of her standing on top of the Yol, shooting a giant fireball at Garlean's ship. Because that is just pure epicness. Okay, I gotta check chat really fast, see if I don't admits anything, so. New expansion is just a troll. Yeah, Endwalker is the end. That's it. April Fool's joke. The long con. More redheaded scions. I mean, come on. I'm a redheaded scion, all right? I've been here the whole time. We got it, so. No, I forgot that he was an archer in ARR. Yeah, that was a long time ago. A long time ago. Pull out the other wind-up minion. Oh, wait, really? Next to the Crystal Tower is like half height from all the souvenirs. So how is the Isekai expansion? I didn't realize that that you could pull out the other one and see that. I assumed that because I was talking with him with the one that that was the only option, but minion guide. I didn't realize you had to pull out this one. Unable to summon the minion here? Oh, wait. Wind up Mistle. I guess, do I have to leave and then pull that one out? There's an option to show the Exarch, the Graha Tia minion before this. Oh, I missed that? So is it gone? Do I not get to show him that anymore? That's before. No! I missed it. Aw, that sucks. I have to look. Oh, there's Magni. Okay, hang on. We're gonna see if Sadu and Magni have an interaction. And then I'll go test it, but... New Game Plus! Yeah, start from the get-go. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo all of 5.1 to 5. There they go. Look at them go. That's so cute. Yeah, yeah. Always at odds with each other, fighting away. They duel. Okay, yeah, I had no idea that there's a cutscene that I missed. That's okay. No, we'll survive. We can't catch literally everything. That'll be all right. All right. So we have, though, on the docket, a couple more things to do tonight, which is to go straight back to the first, to the Crystarium, and do some extra dungeons. So if anyone is interested in dungeoning along, we can do that. Or alternatively, if you want to, well, actually, I'll probably save the footage for after we do the 2 dungeons on the first. Yeah, let's do the dungeons first, and then we'll try to grab some extra footage of stuff going down. Wait a minute, hold on. Are those leves or there's a triple triad match here? Wait, hang on. I didn't realize that there was... Come on. It's just gonna be one quick game. We only even need to win 1 card. It's gonna be easy. Easy. Ascension, Falling Ace. Ooh, I don't like Fallen Ace because that means they can flip this ace pretty easily. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Flip that. Oh, interesting. Interesting play. Very interesting play. See, now I don't think aces can flip 10s. This is what I was saying last time that I was playing, was that's technically a 10 now. If I place this up here, yeah, it didn't flip him. So I have to remember that. Draw. Because of the weird ascending thing, so... Sudden death? What is same? Oh, if they're identical. What's interesting is that they don't have that high cards. It's specifically the ascending feature that makes them a lot more powerful. Come on, go to the bottom there. No! Whatever, I should still win. Yay! Oh, but I didn't win the card. Streamer luck has failed. It's okay, one more time because it's the best of 3. Last time. Last time. Chaos. Random order. Aw, this is the worst. I never get the order that I want them in. I'll go there. Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, I'll go there. I think they win. Oh, no, I won. Oh, nice. Oh, but I already had the Geralt card. Dang it. I got excited there. I got excited there. I thought we had it. I thought we had done it. Nope. We'll be back. We'll be back, Rowena. We'll be back. All right. What are the 2, what are these 2 Crystarium blue quests? All right, seems like one of them is there. One of them's over there. Now, do we know which one is the more important one to do? I'm gonna assume probably the one by Lalaki is the more important of the 2. That everyone was like, oh, we really want you to do this one, so. By the time you hear this, did I really run past it? I was reading chat. Yeah! All right, before we start this, I'm gonna go for a quick break. Go say goodnight to Junior. Grab yourself some water and prep your gear because we're going ham. Oh, that's right, the other dungeon is in Yulmore. Thank you, Jessana. I'll be right back. Let's see. Nope. What's the hotkey for the camera stuff? It's not Control Shift C. Shift T? Nope. Control T? Nope. I don't remember now. Did it last stream, and I meant to do it today, but then I've forgotten what the hotkey was, and I was going to do it when I got back. Oh, is it /AFK? Nope. AFK does the... Ah, that's it. AFK puts the little AFK symbol above your head, which also would not be bad to do. ICAM. Okay. I got to remember that for next time that I do a break. ICAM. I'll probably put a hotkey on something. I'll remember that. I say that, but we'll see. So, new from Apple, the iCam. Check out all of your friends and all of their awesome glams. Excuse me, a word if you'd be so kind. We of the Crystarium Guard have a request to make of you. Our researchers are planning to enter the Crystal Tower to learn more of its history. However, there is a problem. Now, what I am about to reveal is strictly confidential, so we're going to talk about it in the open where anybody wandering by might be able to hear. Were word to get out, panic would spread throughout the citizenry. Our scouts have reported that ferocious beasts and bizarre machines roam the hallways. Until we can eliminate these threats, none may enter. Strange ethereal readings also have been detected, and we suspect that the phenomena are linked. The Exarch has ordered us to seek your aid in making the tower safe for our researchers to go about their work. He mentioned that you are better equipped than most to face the dangers that lurk in the tower, though he elected not to go into detail. Is this true? Well, we are the Warrior of Darkness, so, you know. Then your prior experience may prove beneficial. Come, let us proceed to the entrance. Dun 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 dun. So is this quest only available after 5.3? Because she's talking as if the Exarch was still around, but the name makes me think that maybe this is post 5.3. So I don't know. I'm glad I checked my map. I take it your preparations are complete. Listen carefully. You are to lead a party of elite troops into the tower and to respond to any hostilities with lethal force. Once the way is clear, the researchers can begin their expedition. Our main objective is to identify the source of the ethereal disturbance. The tower cannot be considered safe until we do. Should you encounter any opposition beyond your capabilities, you are to withdraw immediately. I wish you the best of luck. Are you joining us? No? Okay. Thought there was a chance. Lavava dancing in the rain. The reverse rain. Okay, so it's available right after 5.0. The twinning. The twinning. Oh, we already got the party split up. Nice. Welcome, everyone. Are we ready to discover the reason for the ethereal imbalance? As I run into a wall. Born ready. Ready check. Also, welcome, Lydia. Godfrey. I like the spelling of Lydia. That's really pretty. Mari's AFK. Snoozing and losing. Oh, this is the Miri alt. Okay, okay. How many alts do you guys have? There's so many, it's hard to keep up with all of them. Don't even, Holo. Don't even. It's like every other week somebody's new alt pops up. Too many, some would say. Well, some would be wrong. Okay, well, we could wait for Mari, or we could, as nicely as possible, kick Mari and drag Lilina, Harsh. Now, see, the problem is that you making all these alts, those are the alts that got dragged into the, those are the like shadows and echoes of heroes of light that popped up that I had to fight the whole way here. It's your fault. Those are all player alts that were spammed everywhere. You gave Elidibus his power to summon all of the light alt fragments here. Oh, I will. I will. Make a macro button called Chair Stream, hit it, and good. My uncle's too powerful. Sure, that sounds good. Mari, we love you, but we're kicking you from the party. Get out of here. And you other four are a party? So you're all good to go? We'll find a rando. Who? Oh, good luck. Everyone's gonna be like, no, kick somebody else. No, kick somebody else, because y'all are way too nice. Every now and then, it's okay to be just a smidge selfish. Just a little. Not a lot, just a little. DPS. Harsh is coming! In their fancy steampunk gear. Look at your half cloak. Aw, yeah. Now we ready. Enjoy the random Lala party. Hopefully it's another Lala. If it's not, that'll be even better. Lala party! I mean, you're all evil enough. I'm sure it'll be fine. You'll do great. The twinning. Oh, they went in before us. They're too fast. Too fast, too furious. And we're in luck. Now, Mina's not here to judge my Dark Knight rotations. Music is a bop. Look at all the boxes everywhere. I don't remember if there were those fountains. Yeah, there's water there. I don't think that water is there during the Alliance raids. I wonder where all these creatures came from, if the Exarch's supposed to be keeping this place safe, huh? Is Exarch doing his job? Oh. Whoa. Creepy green pit. Oogity boogity. Reinforcement droids. Oh! I thought I avoided that. It caught me anyway. Whoa, what was that? Hello, platform? Are you just spinning around this whole area? Going around and around and around? I'm getting distracted. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. You can actually see, like, where we're gonna go up there. Graha, what did you leave for us? Is this just a little test? Bam. Bam. Uh-oh. Are they gonna let this thing free? No! How could you? You monsters. Got the little ones to clean up. You could stand inside the snow globe if you'd like. Be the snow globe. Another bounce. Oh, this is a big one. And I feel like we're gonna get knocked off if we aren't careful here. There it is. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, transformed. Oh, I didn't realize he was... There were more creatures in here. What? Who said that was the thing that was allowed, huh? Come over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Don't stand in the fire. Don't stand in the fire. Oh, I'm number 2. Boom. There you go. You gonna shatter any more of these restraints? Let's keep it facing away. Nice. Nice. So he only broke 2 of those. Cool. Loot. Boing. Whee! Down we go. Bonk. Ironworks. Wait, our only hope lies in the Crystal Tower, though it did not yield its secrets easily. Even opening the doors was a monumental undertaking. Without the Founder's data logs and the NOAA reports left by the Sons of St. Coinok, we never would have stood a chance of succeeding. None of us were prepared for the spectacle that awaited us when we first stepped into the tower. To be surrounded by the marvels of a lost age took our breath away. And there at its center, we found him. Him? Him who? Not Nero. Nero's been around for a while. Oh, you found... Oh. Wait, it sounded like the Coinok, the Sons of St. Coinok? Isn't that the researchers back on the source? So the researchers here were digging through and... I'm not sure I follow that. From the source, right? And from the future in the source, from like Sid and stuff in the future, sent him back in time and to the first. So, okay, so I get, you know, what you're saying, Karinika, was that found him is the people. Oh boy, I don't know where my skill there is. Interject. One of those is somewhere in there. The people who first opened the tower found Graha, but where did those researchers go then? Because we're trying to, you know, kill these creatures to let new researchers in, which I thought were the first researchers, because Graha wouldn't have let people in. Oh, no. I see. So these are the researchers from the future who opened the door in the timeline in which the first falls apart. Oh, this has nothing to do with the first per se, but instead has to do with in the future. Come here. I get it. I get it. So these are the future researchers. Our research into the Emperor's throne is almost complete, and we now understand the methods used to open a door to the world of darkness, otherwise known as the 13th. However, this is only the beginning of our plan. Even if we find a way to the first, it's already too late to prevent the 8th Umbral Calamity. For that, we must travel not only to another world, but another time. Thankfully, the data logs gathered over the years detailing battles with various primals pointed us in the right direction. Ooh. Yeah, this is... They had to go not only forward, but also back. to the side, but also back in time, so... Probably missed one at the start. Maybe. Definitely a possibility. Uh-oh. Interject. Interrupt that. No, thank you. Ugh. He's going berserk! He's going berserk! Oh, I tried to stop him. Yeah, low blow is supposed to stun him. Just as we thought the pieces were in place, we came to the realization that traversing time and space had its difficulties. There's one thing to possess the technology necessary to enable such a feat, quite another to actually perform it. The interdimensional rift, as it was called in the Founder's data logs, is what I can only describe as an infinite chaos. To navigate it would take expertise far beyond our ken. There was, however, once a being capable of exactly that, the one known as Omega. Yet despite all of the research carried out, the mystery of how I was able to cross the rift remains unsolved. Did they tap into the Omega data logs to be able to send the Crystal Tower and Graha back in time? Mithridatus. Okay, now if I remember correctly, usually you're supposed to like grab one of these, but maybe not. Usually you like grab one of those to decrease electric attacks. Damage to you. Whoa, whoa! Okay, laser blades. I see you. Oh, I've been... Need to keep those going. Got complacent. Thunder beam, let's just call that. Hi, Karanika, how you doing? You almost died. I'm sorry. It's probably my fault. I was trying to reprisal that, you monster. How dare you let me do the thing that I wanted to do? Ow. That's alright. I'll survive it. I'll take the hit. How many stacks do I have on me? 2 stacks of vulnerability. Although that shirt was absolutely excellent. I haven't worn it because it's just chilly, and you wouldn't be able to see it underneath the stream yet, or underneath the sweater. But I do plan to wear it eventually on stream. I'm a tank, I'll be fine. 16 stacks is no biggie. Oh, whoa. Whoa! We're going in the void. We're going in the void. I wasn't expecting us to go down. What? What the heck is this? Infinite and utter chaos. Well, look at it refracted. Graha maximization? What? These little not quite Graha minions. Little refractions of Graha. Wait, then why are we killing them? Shouldn't we keep them? Make them our pets or something? Yeah, see, those were flying, and now we have, like, people versions. Look at them standing there. And little spiderling versions. Okay, that's not cool. No, I don't like the spiderling versions. You can keep those. That is so trippy. It's hurting my eyes. Look at all of that. Oh. Oh, go near the railings and look at your character. Whoa! Getting stretched out. I'm seeing double. I'm seeing double. Wow, look at that. That's so trippy how they do that. Warping us. Warping our soul. Alright, so we're back to just technology. Ooh. Big AoE. That's when you gotta run. Oh no, there is a hole in the middle. Couldn't see the hole because there were too many creatures standing on top of it. So I wonder if we'll find some of the researchers. No, because it's been like hundreds of years. They definitely would have been dead at this point. See if I can get them to stand on top of each other a little bit better. Come here. There we go. Maybe that'll do. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, straight into a cutscene. Double doors open. Whoa! It's a transformer. No, this is Alexander. What? Artificial Enigma. They used the Alexander's ability to charge. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Of course. We literally were talking earlier about how Alexander was the one thing that can time travel so far that we noticed. Look at these things. They're going to the beat of the music. Dun, dun, dun. Pump into the music. Oh yeah, the colors are different. They're blue. It looks like a transformer, but it's also got wings. So this is like Allegan Ironworks colors. Did they build a mini Alexander? I'm looking at all the little window portal things. Oh my gosh, I gotta look at these before. That's Sid with a bunch of like researchers around him. Is that Nero? Yeah, that's Nero looking at the Crystal Tower. I gotta go back and rewatch that, so. That the Void, maybe? Kind of looks like the Void. That's Omega. Definitely Omega. Alexander. Yeah, there it is. With the goblins. That's inside Alexander. That's so cool. Backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. All right. Ironworks, Omega. I don't want to destroy you, but I got to, all right? Whoa. I don't know what that is. I'm sure a lot of these abilities are going to be similar to other stuff that we've seen before, but I don't know what they are. Activation 3, 2... Ooh, let's squeeze in here. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of that. Now remember, we got frozen in time the last time we were fighting Alexander. Okay. It's good to know that that's what that does. These sounds are crazy. Ooh. Oh, ow. Yep. I did not get a mitigation off of that. Sorry. Go, Frey, go! Murder! Ow. Thank you for the heal. Rail cannon. Ow. I was trying to move. I was wondering if I could dodge that. But no, I could not dodge that. Okay. Woo. I was about to start just dumping mitts to not die from that last hit. Can we go let future Sid know that we destroyed the creation that I'm sure he worked insanely hard on? Like, that thing is crazy giant. No, all the logos went away in the background. No, I wanted a picture with those. Those were so cool. Oh, man. Sid the Sixth. We'll never be able to, Oh, I'm so disappointed. We didn't get pictures of them. I was like, surely those are gonna stick around afterwards. I wanted to see the one back here in more detail. Man, that's so cool. Slash return. Oop. Yes. Oh, I totally forget that the slash return is the thing. I was like, can we go return to the future? Just check it out. Say, hey, by the way, we did win the past. I know that it'll look different, but is there any books? I didn't see any books on my way in, and usually I'm pretty observant. Usually I'm pretty observant. Like with the little scraps of paper and stuff. Nice. Good dash. Yeah, the white is definitely a Sid thing. Look at all those. The little platforms that they built and everything down there that we were following around. Yeah, I don't see any. Maybe they had a 1.5 and they removed it. It was too spoilery. Lydia, no! You gotta get stuck! Just smash your way through. It'll be fine. Yeah, so this is the first one down here. That's okay. This is actually a good spot for a photo, too. I like this better than since that other one just has the random circles in the wall. This is way more epic. Look at all this stuff. What even is all of that? Pillars and things? Maybe it's Allegan monsters. Nah. There you go. G-pose. That's cool. A very sage spell to be doing. Let's get just a little bit of light. Nice! I love the spell too, that's really cool. Sage bubble. Sage bubble. Boing. Yeah. DataWorks, or Ironworks data log 2.5. The Ironworks is also confusing me, but it makes sense when it's the Ironworks of the future. That's awesome. The Seath you fought in the middle for the second boss really set my brain into overdrive when this released. Final Fantasy 13 fan. The boss is a pain in the butt in 13. I haven't played 13 yet. Too many stories that I've not played through. Oh, look! They got chairs and desks and office space in there. I bet they lived in here for a while they were building the Not Alexander. So it's interesting that the Crystal Tower would have data logs of Alexander. Yeah, I just wanted to go down there one more time and be sad. It's okay. I actually had kind of hoped that after each of these kind of boss rooms, there would be a jump to the end, but there is not. But we definitely have time for the last dungeon, so let's go do that. Oh, you can actually see your body gets all warpified when you go through that. Yuri. Oh, look, I missed the ironwork symbol up there. Look at it. It's just sitting up there. It's huge. How did I miss that? I'm too concerned about the monsters. It's staring at me in plain sight. The dimensional break. Yeah, you can tag along. It's fine. You had to go AFK. IRL counts. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Just plugging everything in. Bring back the music. Backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Man, I'm so sad. Yoshi P, you gotta fix this. Leave those hologram things up because those are crazy cool. Crazy cool. Come on, Lydia. Let's get out of here. All right, well, we beat the Alexander raid boss, Alexander 2.0. Excellent work. Not only did you reveal the cause of the ethereal fluctuations, you were able to remove the threat entirely. Thanks to you, the researchers have already completed their preliminary observations. While we were running around looking at everything. Their findings were somewhat surprising. The Crystal Tower appears not to have been created by the Ronkans or any other known civilization. Its origins are veiled in mystery, much like the Exarch and yourself. Well, not anymore. You've learned a lot more about us. Forgive me. It is not the time for idle speculation. We have, however, recovered an artifact, though its purpose is unclear. It may even be purely decorative. Is it the people doing the push-ups and squats in the background? Is that the artifact? Who was the random soul that you got? Was it another Lala? Have you ever encountered anything like this before? Ooh. No? Is that one of those in Rogger's Reach? I feel like there's one in Rogger's Reach. That we were supposed to do that for, like, the extremes and stuff. Look at all the crystals in the background. We need more crystals for our collection. Has come to carry out our plan. This will be my last recording. With the tower activated and the temporal displacement apparatus online, all that remains is to throw the switch and pray. I'm sorry, I truly am. I wish there was another way. But you are our best chance of success, our only hope. Your gift will allow you to become one with the tower and survive the journey through time and space. Were our technology as advanced as that of the Alligans, perhaps we could have gone with you. Alas, it was not to be. But when you are finally reunited, all of the hardship, all of the sacrifice will have been worth it, I'm sure. Just promise me you'll spare a thought for those you leave behind. And we'll be thinking of you too, for as long as this world lasts, though I fear it will not be much longer. This is Biggs! Third of his name. 18th president? Where's Sid? Of Garland Ironworks signing off. May the 12 be at your side, Gratia. Yeah, it's a slightly different phrase. Instead of may the 12 be with you, it's may the 12 be at your side. Because that would change over the course of history. This is Biggs, third of his name, 18th president of Garland Ironworks, signing off. The last message from the future that never was. Person's voice coming from a machine. To be honest, I cannot make head or tails of it. Do you have any idea what this was about? It made perfect sense. Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Don't even worry about it. Centuries of work to pass the torch. and to hope for a future you will never see. Yes, I can tell that you know more than you are letting on. Very well, I will not begrudge you your secrets. Though one thing was clear even to me. The people who left the message were facing a great catastrophe. They placed their faith in the Crystal Tower, in much the same way we have done ever since the Flood of Light. Our prayers for salvation were answered when you and the Exarch returned the night to us and freed us from the terror of the Sin Eaters. I sense that this was all made possible by those people from a long time forgotten. We should do our utmost to learn more of them. Good luck. Maybe they'll have some books in the tower. Perhaps the researchers will uncover more of these messages. In any case, you have performed admirably in service of the Crystarium. We may have need of your strength and guidance in days to come. Until then, fare you well. We'll take the spells. We'll take the pie. Oh, we get both. Never mind. I don't have to choose. Don't have to choose. Right, Karinika? That would be so hard. But this entire arc is all about holding on to hope. Holding on to hope. He's doing pull-ups up there? I never noticed that. Look at that guy going ham. Going cray-cray. He's been doing pull-ups the entire time we've been here. Where was that dude? How many pull-ups has this guy been doing? And he is still going strong. What an utter Chad. Utter Chad. His chest is just shredded. Shredded! Alright, to Yulmore we go. Yulmore! Why can I not go here? The canopy? We gotta go there. I was trying to teleport to one of the tiny crystals. The teeny tiny crystals. It would be interesting if we traveled to that future somehow, some way. All right, blue quest. Down a floor, maybe? Nope, that's down another floor, maybe? Ah, get another striking opportunity. Okay, so let's go here. And... let's go to the glory gate. Oh, not the striking one. What? What am I missing so much? Overwrought Ondo. Academia Ander. Not that one either. Lullaky, I need you to hold my hand. 19... They're 12-9 by 12-4. 12-9 by 12-4. That looks like Academia Ander. Let's go over there and just see. This is the way. Hi, Lalaki. Oh, the character's name is Overwrought. Oh, I was so confused.
Oh, Land Dweller, you are one of the ancient messengers, yes? How fortunate I have found you. We need your help. Ever since the abyss was lit with the city's lanterns, a great beast the likes of which we have never seen has begun hunting near the cups. It thrashes and gnashes with its cavernous maw, leaving nothing but tattered flesh in its wake. The eldest of the Ath fear it is an omen, a harbinger of our people's destruction. Have we angered the ancients? We cannot know. We dare not enter their sacred abode without first receiving their blessings. This is why I came to this town of Landdwellers, to seek out those who had helped us before. And here you are. Please enter the ancient city once more. Speak with them and learn what we have done to earn their ire.
Also, a creature of unknown origin threatens the lives of the Ondo people. Perhaps a clerk in the Amamrat's Bureau of Administrator can shed some light on the beast. On the beast. It's such a huge, huge city. Work today to save tomorrow, even if you never see it. Maybe I want to do the striking dungeon, huh? You ever think about that? I don't even know what the reward is for the striking dungeon. Boing, boing, boing. Hey, your annoying ancient kid is back. Excuse me. Excuse me, where's the bell I can ring? Is this the bell? Ding, 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 ding. I want to talk to someone. How may I help you? There's a ferocious beast eating some fish people. And this beast was like no other, you say. Judging by the description, it may very well be one of the new types of fauna being created by the researchers of the Academia Ander. As such, this matter is out of my purview. I suggest you take your claims to the Bureau of the Architect, or better yet, speak with an Academia scholar directly. You will find the Academia Ander in its public offices to the south of this building. If this mystery beast is one of their experiments, then they will surely have more information to offer you. Well, that wasn't very helpful, but thanks anyway. I'm actually riding the beast right now. It's just Rathalos has come back. Rathalos has returned. Meow. You would think though, like, okay, if this is all created by Emet-Selch, right? He created all of this, and he created it to remind him of home. But he's a small people because he's in a Hur body, or a Garlean body, if you will. That he could have scaled everything down to then like match his own height, right? Like he didn't have to feel like a child running through his old home. He could have scaled everything down for ancients to be his own height, so that way he's not like, oh, hey there. He could have done anything he wanted to, so. Welcome to the public offices of the Academia Ander. The hollowed halls of the Academia itself are restricted to accredited scholars. Oh, my apologies. If I'm not mistaken, your residency was arranged directly by Emet-Selch himself? As such, you have been granted special dispensation to enter our prestigious institution. Might I ask what has prompted you to visit with us today? You got monsters, and I need to know more about them so I can slay them. Yes. That particular creature is under our supervision. If you would like to confirm the beast's containment yourself, then might I suggest a tour of the grounds? Our head researcher is in residence and may be available to answer questions about the experiment you described. Your zeal for knowledge is impressive in one so young. I do implore you, however, to be careful inside the Academia. Mind what you touch, and try not to distract the other researchers from their work. Finally, I must insist that you report to me on your return. It wouldn't do to lose track of our little visitor. This way, if you please. Oh, no way! The dungeon is in here? What? Okay, that's pretty cool. We gotta go murder some experiments. I'll show you one of my experiments. Say hello to my little friend. We gotta do some A/B testing real quick here. It is a shame that Rathalos cannot spit fire. That'd be so good. I mean, I can do this one on a tank, or I can do it on the tank. So, I mean, that's some options, right? I try to be consistent. Oh, cool. I can get back here now. I'm behind the desk. Look at me. I'm going through the door. Oh. Ah, we're stuck. Oh no, we can't get out. Mama, help! I made a poor choice. Boing, boing. All right, hang on. Remember how Graha is with us now. You see all this? I know you couldn't leave your crystal tower to come visit this place. This is almost as big as the crystal tower is. Oh, you don't need to attack them. It's okay. I know they're a little scary, but it's all right. He's so cute. Do your animation. Do it. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can catch him. Oh, what? Okay, how are we gonna do this then? What if we do... There we go. Back up, back up. Can we get our character... Oh my gosh, camera, what are you doing? Stop it. All right, we're gonna enable... Oh, just our animation. Oh, we sold a longsword for 23,000 after fees. Can we change our animation to smile? Emotes. Smile. We're like a proud dad. Look at our little automaton go. He's so cute. Wait, hold on. All right, I have to bring that back up. What is it? R? Yeah, cool. Do we have the... We do. Will it work? Will it work? Oh, we're a little too close, but that's okay. I don't care. This is so ridiculous. There we go. That'll be good enough. So cute. Okay, are we going in with a random healer? Is that what we're doing? Looks like everybody else has already jumped in. Academia Ander. Oh, yeah, if you took somebody... Oh, discussing behind the scenes. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to go with whoever works out for. Whoever would like to. Taking someone back there before they can fly, they would have to teleport out. That's the only way they'd be able to escape. I should change, yeah, it's too far forward. Let me back up to about here. Yeah, we can fight a Randy. Not everyone's been able to level up characters and skills and stuff to this far. I'm sure a random healer's gonna be fine. Random healer's gonna be just fine. Oh, you're switching over on Miri? Okay. We can wait. We can wait. Actually, while we wait, I'm going to go clear some of this map fog. that we have yet to clear. Well, let's do... okay, I got a question then. I am tempted, Holo, to do Gunbreaker for Endwalker, but Thancred was Gunbreaker for Shadowbringers. The question is he still Gunbreaker from Endwalker? Because if that's the case, I don't want to double up Gunbreakers. I'd rather pick a different job. But if he switches jobs to something else for Endwalker, then I will, I'll probably level up Gunbreaker. Okay, I just need to know the job, all right? That's just the job. That's no big deal, right? It's not a spoiler at all. No spoilers, no spoilers. Or I should end up being a double Gunbreaker, or I should just level everything up, right? If everything was level 80, then it wouldn't matter. I could be whatever job seemed most appropriate at the time. Now we're talking. All right, so we're gonna need a 4-month break before Endwalker, so I can take each stream to just do nothing but leveling. Right, Thancred and I are gonna have to do a little bit of rock, paper, scissors to see who deserves to be the Gunbreaker. The one and only Gunbreaker. We literally did level off of that. That's hilarious. Ready to go. Let's switch back over to Dark Knight. Academia Ander. What? No duty has been selected. One party member does not meet requirements. Someone not have it unlocked? Item level 370. Yeah, we're way over that, so... The only thing I can think of is that someone doesn't have it unlocked. Oh no, average item level is 410. I have that. The level item will be synced to 470, but the requirement is 410 average item level. Ah, it's Miri. Everyone blame Miri. Nom nom nom. Yol versus Rathalos. Who wins, the bird or the dragon? What other minion or mounts do we have? Rathalos is still the best by far. Got different dragon. So this is dragon number 2. And then we have dragon number 3. Oh, he's on an ankle. What is this? What is this, 8th day? What are you doing? Why are you, like, tilted? That's so weird. It must be because it's between the different models. That's hilarious. There we go. Oh, what? There is! In the middle here, there's a little rocking point where you can kind of bounce back and forth. Woo, bobble, bobble. Ready this time. Let's do it. Hi, Miri. We got it this time. Oh, wow. This looks like the Crystarium's garden area. Whoa, look at the aquariums. The theater? Oh, something broke out in the middle. You saw that, the broken glass there on the floor? Something escaped. We all look so good. The fairy wings for the sage weapon are excellent. Miri and I have the prison photos. You shouldn't be in here. The beast is broken free and released the other experiments. Oh. Run, Mari, run! I don't think that's a monk. I think that's an octopus. But okay, game, whatever you say. Oh, there's something broken on the other side too. So this is where a lot of these are broken. Yeah, that one over there is broken. This is madness. Ah! Visitor's Guide? Oh yeah, we're checking that out. Whoa! Move out of the way! Will you let us read this real quick? Don't mind us. This Hall of Learning was established in honor of the first Mitron, a scholar renowned for her exceptional contributions to our marine biosphere. It is here that many ichthyologists seek to follow in Mitron's footsteps, an endangered sea creature characterized by traits both unique and beneficial. Diversity is the key to a robust star. The ocean is the soup of life, and we must endeavor to enhance its richness. Such were the words of Mitron, and they guide our research to this day. Maybe Mitron? The ocean is soup. That's the thing I took away from that. The ocean is soup, and it is delicious. Can you do anything to keep Frey hanging around longer? Or is he, once his timer gets started, that's it? I didn't even look at that. I was like, huh. I wonder if I can start his timer going a little bit faster. Come here, one and all. Oh, that was the one of the bomb fish. Boom. Go to sleep, whale creature. It's okay. I kind of look at the creatures from Subnautica. Whoa! It's Sharkman from Spider-Man universe. Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Where's Lava Girl? You look awesome. No, this is definitely Daddy Shark. Do. Oh, did he just jump? Ray just jumped out? That's so cool. Uh-oh, what? What? They tag teaming up in here. Look at him go. It's in the wrong direction. Yeah, this is Mommy Shark then, if the other one's Daddy Shark. Oh, I was in the way. Swapping out. It's kind of cool. You're fighting two bosses and going back and forth. Boom. Bouncy castle. Oh, you're not going to fight me at the same time? Come on now. Don't be lame. Let's try to see if I could dodge that one. More Mecha Skids. Whoa, we walked on water there. Okay, that was cool. The words of Helmut. I love the like elevator music in the background. Did you know that the original Helmut, a man lauded for countless advancements in the field of phytobiology, was an avid landscape gardener? He was famed for botanical labyrinths of intricate design and foliage, of which he sought to protect from voracious pests with the inventive application of creation magics. A recreational project said to have led to the evolution of the world's first carnivorous plants. Students of his research later expanded upon those early fabric techniques and succeeded. I'm going to try that all over again. Students of his research later expanded upon those early techniques and successfully developed an extended family of ambulatory flora. If you too wish to set down roots in this fertile field of SETI, hearken you to the words of Helmut and submit your application to the academia. So we have this guy to blame for all of the plants that we have dealt with across the source that try to eat us. Nice. Thank you. I mean, no thank you, but thanks anyway, I guess. Whoa. That's really similar to that plant in... Not the 12's wood. Oh, we got like silence for a second. That was interesting. Yeah, we like got spell silenced. Blame for Morbles. Morbles, definitely true. No, the guys that are in the little, like, earthenware vases that roll around, I wasn't even sure if they were something, and then they popped out and were, and it was creepy. Where Y'shtola hung out here, so... Raktika, yeah! Stood in the breath. Well, maybe I just wanted to smell the fine fragrance of the plant creatures. Uh-oh. Carrots, onions, eggplants. Oh, Harsh is dead. I am not a vegetarian. I do not appreciate you. Thank you. Lycoparisium. You okay over there? Fruit salad. Those were veggies. Definitely not any fruit salad. Oh, maybe we don't fight all of those at the same time. I'm gonna choose to take things a little bit slower. Whoever's shooting the fireballs, that is how you take down plants. Tank privilege. All right, just run in there, grab everything, throw on a mitigation, and then just start laying out the damage. Bring Frey into the fray. And be like, yeah, I worked hard. I did all of this myself. Cactar giant. Oh. Nope. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all have fun with that. I'm out. I deal with this today. This is not what I signed up for. Oh, I hate these things. Ever since I had to fight one of the Morples without knowing what they were, and I got hit with 10,000 debuffs, I have always hated these things. It's got arms. Why does it have arms? Why does it have arms? All right, let's put it out of its misery. This thing clearly needs to die. This thing clearly has regrets. It does not want to live. And we can help with that. All right, so I guess I'll take the mouths on the right and you all take the mouths on the left. Ah, so nasty. Just stop it right now. It's got little flower eye things. Pray, don't get hit by the tentacle. Gross. Oh, it hit me. Damage down. Gross. No touchy. Ow. Ugh. Okay, it wasn't nearly as bad. I was expecting it to, like, eat everyone. And then us fight in its stomach or something horrid. Oh, look at all of our debuffs. Oh, no, some of those were buffs. Oh, okay, nice. Those were sage buffs. Thank you. That's all Miri's doing. It was never meant to happen. Flee. The way we can. Worse lies ahead. But we got better radio. Evil armor. Boink. Boink. You got no heads. Are you saying that these are mindless armor? Join the fray, Frey. Oh, we can cancel that. No, too late. Couldn't quite get to the other guy to cancel him too. Yeah, most of the attacks were just like tentacle slaps. Got some ancients down. Bandersnatch and bombs. Come here. Come here. This way. This way. Ooh. Oh, is there more? I never know where monsters end. This is madness. What do you do? See, like, is that something we can go through? Yeah, see, this is the end here. There's no more monsters for this section. Gotta break through the seal first. No, we gotta kill the Pegasus. The Pegasus is so pretty. Alright, now if we die, Miri was the one who said that we need to pull more, so just keep that in mind. Free repair. Hey, Pegasus! Get off! Whatever you're doing over there. Come over here. Ooh, interrupt that. Got to read this research report real quick. The instance of spontaneous creation occurring in the lands across the ocean are now confirmed phenomenon. Seemingly unguided by conscious will, these aberrations are said to manifest as malformed beasts of nightmarish aspect and unrestrained ferocity. High-ranking phantomologists have since been dispatched to the affected areas where they conducted the capture and transport of a single entity. The specimen, characterized by a disproportionate large maw, was dubbed the Archaeotania, and investigations into the etheric composition are ongoing. A theory posited by the esteemed La Habrea suggests that the Haha-bred shape of these fiendish beings assume it is not random, but rather an amalgamation of the fears which lurk beneath our rational minds. As of this writing, researchers have begun pursuing methods by which potent guardians of deliberate design might be engendered to stand against this mounting threat. So even in your unconscious sleep, you could be summoning monsters. That's a problem with, wow, the zappings are really cool. Zap, zap. That's awesome. If you have the creation magic and you can just create things, I could definitely see that being an issue. Oh my goodness. I offer up my life energies in the name of the noble creature. Come forth, Quetzalcoatl. Tame the frenzy which profanes these halls. That's the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl? 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 Have a great night, Caritica. I hope work goes really, really well. So they killed themselves to summon this thing for the creation magic. Guardian Force. Phantomology. Wow, I don't even know what to expect, so. That's a bird. I'm disappointed. Burb. Big burb. Right? Was it Quetzalcoatl from the Aztecs like a giant snake? I think that's what I'm thinking of as a snake. Oh, look at those statues. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. No reason to stand around gawking. We got work to do. Have a good night, Holo. From Final Fantasy VIII. Well, it's a cool Easter egg just in its design, so. Ooh, I'll take that. Shocking plumage. Whoa. Come on, Frey. Help us out here. Oh, let's grab... Ow. Oh. Whoa, those barriers grow larger. They're like lightning storm. That's sick! Whoa. That's so cool. Oh, run away. We need to grab one of these. I wonder if around those things is when... Yeah, okay, cool. So you can grab it. Wow. Ow. Very rude. Even when it's still attached to them. Oh, you got that one? Okay, cool. This is where the healer rescue would be really handy. If you could jump in and then rescue someone and pull them close in. It snowed. Does that mean you don't have to go into work? Man, tight spot. Made it. Got it. Got it. And the finish. Hey, at least I won't be eating any more people. So, I noticed something uniquely familiar in the corner over there. I feel like I've seen that before. That statue. But except that it's not... That actually, that kind of looks like Hydaelyn. But it's like a... it's the same one that we have... Yeah, in the middle. It's the same one that's on the shield. But that's also the same one that was in the statues when they were in the Asian void looking thing where they're hanging out in the void. It was the statue in the middle. But now I'm going, wait, hold on a second. When Reen became the Avatar of Light, right? There was that vision of the Avatar who had the halo and the upside down wings is how I've always seen that. So, but maybe they're just really similar. Yeah, that's what I was like. Is that Zodiark? Do both of them have halos and wings, but just one of them is darkness halos and wings, and one of them is light halo and wings? This one has a unicorn and bird. This one has a tiger and odd statue thing. Other bird. Different bird. But the statues in the corners, the Zodiark statues, look really similar, so... Okay, and the mural in Raktika. Okay. I forgot that the darkness had the same wings. Do they have the dark? Oh, you have to unbury the car and then drive in it. That's gross. That's gross. Let's stay warm, Krinika, please. Very sucky. That's okay. The stream is wrapping up anyway. There we go. I don't think we need any more light than what our sage friend here gave us. I think we got plenty of light. Thank you, Miri, for the light. Yeah, that's fascinating. So that makes me wonder if there's the, let's change over real quick to Paladin. If this is basically Zodiark, yeah, you don't see the wing things very well on the shield. Then I'm kind of curious on if there's armor set like this, but for Hydaelyn, maybe. That'd be interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, wait, we're supposed to talk to, we're right there. We're right where we were supposed to talk to this person. Hello. Conversate. Ah, our studious visitor returns. What did you think of our experiments? We killed them all! We murdered everything. Were your questions answered in a satisfactory manner? Kind of. The scholars had turned into monsters, the experiments had escaped, and never thought of La Habrea as an academic. I have nothing more to ask. The scholars had turned into monsters. Well, they also had created a bunch of monsters. What you witnessed would not have been transformation magics. 'Tis more like you observed the result of our research into advanced creation. Super changing is a temporary effect at best. Creation, on the other hand... Oh, shape changing is temporary effect at best. Creation, on the other hand, converts one's life energy into ether, which is then expanded to bring a well-constructed concept into solid reality. By combining the ether of many individuals, we can theoretically create entities of far greater complexity and grandeur, the methodology of which is the focus of our current experiments, which is how they made Hydaelyn, or how they made Zodiark, and I guess Hydaelyn, yeah. Was there not else which piqued your curiosity? I shall endeavor to provide you with answers to the best of my ability. The experiments escaped. They were destroying everything, breaking all sorts of stuff. Escaped? I should think not. The Academia Ander boasts the most secure facilities and research protocols of any institution on this star. Ah, but they were scheduled to conduct research on those samples we captured from across the sea. Is it possible they were even more potent than we anticipated? Yet even if such were the case, one cannot dismiss the resourcefulness of our scholars, not to mention the presence of the esteemed La Habrea. Yes, I am certain they will soon have the situation well in hand. You needn't worry your young mind about such things, and do not be discouraged. It is a pity your inquiries were disrupted this time, but there will be other opportunities to visit. There will not be. Was there aught else which piqued your curiosity? Yeah, they definitely did not seem like they had things well in hand. They seemed like they were in a complete panic and running around. Oh my, yes. There are few who can match his knowledge and expertise in the field of phantom creation. You passed through the words of La Habrea, did you not? I imagine you found the research material there to be of particular interest, considering the purpose of your visit. Was there aught else? I didn't recognize anything specific with La Habrea's, the words of La Habrea, but... Is that the last section? No? Nothing? Well, as long as your thirst for knowledge has been sated, then we should consider your visitation time well spent. As for the creature you suspect is broken free, rest assured that our officials will be taking up the thread of your investigation. You are certain it was not within the Academia grounds? Yeah, positive about that. If by some miracle, Archaeotania has gained its freedom, then what has become of the researchers tasked to contain it? Oh, idle musings, nothing more. Was there not an acquaintance awaiting news of your progress? Best not to keep them in the dark. Wait, so we didn't... It seems Academia Ander has no further information for you regarding this mystery beast. Return to the derelicts and make your report. So we didn't actually beat the beast that has been causing problems. We just did a bunch of research and beat a whole bunch of other creatures. We didn't actually, like, fight the beast itself. Interesting. It has still escaped. It's still running amok. So if I invite Lalaki to the party, then teleport, then Lalaki joins the party, does Lalaki still get a free teleport? I don't think so. Canopy. Zoom in, zoom in. I want to see what I'm doing here. All right. Southeast Derelicts, I think is where we gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry you gotta pay your own way, Lalaki. I tried.
You have returned. What of the ancients? How do we soothe their rancor?
There isn't exactly a great way, but we did try.
You mean the beast escaped? It was not released to torment us. A terrible creation indeed if it can slip the bonds of the ancients. And yet it is a relief to know that we did not slight the old ones, that it was not our deeds which summoned forth this fiend. I will swim back to the cups and consult my comrades. We must think on a strategy. Though huge in size, the beast is swift, elusive. My kin will be glad to have your aid in seeking its tracks. Finless ones do best when there is no water, and the sea has yet to reclaim our home. Come to the ocean floor land dweller. Come and hunt the beast.
Oh, so this is one of those series quests. Oh, but he left. So I guess we would go down and find him and do more of those quests. Cool. Well, that's definitely going to be it for tonight. It's an overworld thing. I think you can find that beast doing other content fates. Oh! So if you meet certain conditions, you find it as a fate. Whoa, that's really neat. I wonder what the conditions are. Another Crystarium. Norvrand. I bet we're gonna go find it nearby right now. We're gonna go find a fate with it. Gotta complete certain fates. Oh, that means I gotta actually, like, find other fates to do. It's not this one over here, right? It's not this one right here? We have done a couple random fates, but... Nope. Go, angry villagers, you got this! That's alright, we'll find it eventually. Oh, wait, to the Ondo Cups. Are the fates in there? I was going... You said overworld, so I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. So if I go out here... Can I get out this way? This is like the most confusing area to escape from. You're like, let me out. Too many rocks. Chores to do. Catch y'all later. No problem. Oh, and that fate literally ended. That's all right. That's all good. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. If there are still people that are online, what time is it? Nah, it's 11. I'm gonna call it quits. I was gonna do the Stormblood stuff that I need footage, but we'll have to find another time. Maybe this weekend. If people are on and available and want to do some stuff, we can do it this weekend. But yeah, we gotta get some footage for the last bits of the Stormblood video. But thank you all for coming. Let's have a quick group picture next to Fawful's beautiful Phoenix Chocobo. No, come back, Birdie. Literally, your name is Birdie. Such a pretty birdie. That's a really nice nice gear set too. Right? Right? Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Are we dancing? Are we humming? What are we doing? Everyone's like, oh, we're waiting on you, Jake. What are you doing? Group picture. The charmed. Charmed, I'm sure. What are you doing, Mari? Sweeping. Taking out the trash. Taking out the trash. As you should. With Graha in the background. This is the chaos energy that we needed in the stream. It's like I need a camera zoom that's between. This is a little too far out and that's a little too far in. I need somewhere in between. Unless we cut off Lilina's feet. I suppose we could do that. Beautiful. That's art right there. Thank you all for coming out. And next week will be Eden Raids 3, I believe it is. Which should wrap up the Eden Raids story. And we'll learn what else we have not yet done with Reen and Gaia. And I'm kind of curious on if Thancred will be there, because like Thancred's gone home now. So how does that work? How does that work indeed? We'll have to find out next week. Justana, you get a hug too. You weren't part of the picture, but that's okay. You had to go do chores. / poke. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.